Back now with Coventry Blaze head coach Danny Stewart. And Danny, first period to forget for your team. How do you assess what went wrong with your Chargers in that first 20 minutes?
Well, no, it certainly is a period to forget. And look, I think Cardiff, upped their physicality right off the start. We lost arguably our best player, and an arguable hit there on the first shift, and we didn't respond well to it, and we didn't respond well to the physicality, and credit to them, but we just didn't handle it well, and I think it reflected in our play, and when that happens against a team like Cardiff, who showed up and upped their pace and upped their physicality, that's the result of that period.
You did seem unhappy with that non-call in that first few seconds, and there were a few other incidents in that first period. Do you feel that they had an influence on the game going forward?
My main focus was the non-call on Huish. So that was, there was another incident that happened. There was hit on the boards. It's a clean hit, finished hit. Our guy just has to respond better to that. Not take a retaliatory penalty. But I'll just leave it at that.
Over the 120 minutes of this Christmas period, your team had a lot of big standout players. Clements tonight really seemed to bring the physicality. Crowder as well with a few lovely assists. Overall, are you happy with that 120 minutes that your team has given you this festive period?
Well, certainly 100 minutes. But no, I mean, there's a lot of positives, don't get me wrong. I mean, to play as well as we did last night and get a win at home, to start off a very tough stretch for ourselves, and we're going to go in and play Nottingham back-to-back now. So it was key to start that on a good note, and it's easily a game that could have really got away from us. Obviously that first period did, but I think after that point, maybe the stress of the game is gone a little bit, and you settle back in and you reset. And I liked our fight back in the last two periods. I don't think we really threatened, but that's a game that we could have just let slide away and end up being 9-1, 10-1. So I think we saved face a little bit. We played with a little bit of pride in the last two periods, and I think we just got to take positives. Look, at the end of the day, we played 6 periods against these guys. We had one really bad period, and it cost us a hockey game tonight.
Finally, Danny, you put Jordan Headley in relief of your #1 netminder for those 2 periods. He adapted very, very well. How lucky are you to have a backup of such high caliber?
Yeah, very lucky. Every time we've called upon him, and we've had to a few times, obviously, it's been a tough year for us, in the goaltending terms, and in regards to guys moving and injuries and stuff like that. But we're just trying to find a little bit of consistency in that position, and when Heads has been called upon, he's done a great job. So that forces my hand a little bit moving forward and what kind of decisions I got to make. But it's good to see, and yeah, we are lucky to have a guy like him to come in that can fill that hole.
Danny, thank you ever so much for joining us. Have a happy New Year and best luck for the rest of the year.
Thanks, guys. You as well.